Hello and welcome back to IPO Pulse India. I'm Nithish, and in today's video, we are doing a deep dive into the upcoming IPO of Canara Robeco Asset Management. We'll walk you through the business, IPO structure, valuation, risks, and give our outlook for the listing. Let's get started. First, a quick introduction. Canara Robeco AMC is a joint venture between Canara Bank and Orix Corporation Europe. The company has roots going back to 1993, making it one of India's older mutual fund houses. Their core business is fund management, advisory, and distribution of mutual funds across equity, debt, and hybrid schemes. They operate through a multi-channel network, bank branches, third-party distributors, and a growing digital footprint. Why does this matter? The mutual fund asset management industry in India is undergoing long-term growth as more savings shift from traditional instruments to financial assets. Canara Robeco competes with well-known names like HDFC AMC, Nippon Life India AMC, Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC, and UTI AMC. Its strengths include leveraging the Canara Bank network and reputation, but it will need to navigate competition and market volatility. Now, the IPO details. This is a 100% offer for sale, meaning the company itself won't get any fresh capital. Existing shareholders, Canara Bank and Orix, will sell till 49.85 million shares. Canara Bank will offload till 25.9 million shares, Orix till 23.9 million. The price band has been set at 253 rupee to 266 rupee per share. The minimum lot is 56 shares, amounting to about 14,896 rupees. The IPO opens on 9th October 2025, closes on 13th October, and the listing is expected around 16th October. Allotment is likely around 14th October. On the financial side, the AMC's quarterly average assets under management, COM, is about 111,000 plus crore. Over March 2022 to March 2024, it showed a CAGR of till 34.75%, outperforming the industry's till 18.8% growth during that period. However, profitability is sensitive to market cycles, and the company has comparatively lower PAT margins than some peers. Since revenue is largely fee-based tied to AUM, any dip in flows or equity markets can bite. At the upper price band of 266 rupees, the company is targeting a valuation around 5,305 crore rupees. In the grey market, the IPO is trading at a premium of till 35 over the upper band, suggesting a possible listing price near till 301, i.e. till 13% gain. We'll also benchmark valuation multiples, PE, etc., with peer AMCs to see whether this valuation is justified under various scenarios. On the upside, Canara Robeco benefits from strong promoter backing, distribution reach, and brand. India's mutual fund penetration still has room to grow, which plays into their favor. Economies of scale in fund management can boost margins. They could also expand product lines, invest in technology, and use cross-selling via existing networks. But there are risks. Earnings are vulnerable to equity market volatility. There's intense competition in the AMC space. Regulatory changes could impact mutual fund operations. Because this is a pure OFS, the AMC gets no fresh funds, so expansion must come from internal cash generation. Margin compression due to costs is another concern. Looking ahead, given the grey market premium, listing with a 10 or 15% gain seems plausible if market sentiment remains strong. But the post-listing performance will depend on sustained flows into the mutual fund industry, quarterly AUM growth, cost control, and how well it competes. Key indicators to watch: subscription levels in institutional and retail buckets, post-IPO quarterly performance, and how the stock trades relative to peers. In conclusion, Canara Robeco's IPO offers a relatively stable entry in the AMC sector, backed by legacy and scale. Listing gains seem likely in current market conditions. For investors looking long-term, success hinges on industry flows and internal execution. That said, the lack of fresh capital is a limitation to watch. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments, especially if you want us to cover the allotment and listing once live. Thank you for tuning in to IPO Pulse India. I'm Nithish. Just a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational or informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a certified advisor before investing.